With all the different evidence there is for Christianity, it can be kind of difficult when we're talking with our friends and family about what we want to share as a topic. A secret that every apologist knows is that when we're sharing with people, we want to make sure that we're only addressing and answering questions that are being asked. That's going to be the topic for this video in Christ, Culture, and Coffee. Sometimes it can be really hard to stay focused on the topic when we're discussing apologetics related terms with our friends. When we're in that process, we want to make sure that we're only addressing the stuff that they're asking, so that way we can make sure that we're making the most of our apologetic method. Let me give you an example from my personal life. When I was a freshman in high school, I went on this trip where we were talking to atheists on a college campus. When we were engaging with this one atheist, he brought up how he believed that there was so much evidence for evolution that it was impossible for us to be ignoring that. How can we see all the clear evidence that there was for evolution and simply say that it's not real and that we believe in God? So he asked me this question. He said, "Give me your answer." So in turn, I started going on a wild tangent about how we can know there's evidence of creation, and I started getting into Noah's Ark, and I started talking about the flood and scientific reasoning behind it, and none of that had anything to do with what he was asking me. So overall, through that process, I learned that when it comes to addressing certain issues that are being asked of us as apologists, we need to be making sure that we're focusing on the specific question being asked. Because at the end of that conversation, it ended really awkwardly. He ended up just saying, "Oh, well, that's good for you. Glad that you're super confident in Noah's Ark and that you understand how that worked, but I'm just gonna go on with my day now." Because at that point, I didn't answer his question, and he didn't understand what that had to do with the topic at hand because it was something that was unrelated to the discussion. And so I know that as apologists, we can get excited with all of this truth and knowledge that we possess, but sometimes it can be really difficult to come out with all of those different topics in a clear and concise manner that applies only to the conversation. So the secret that we're sharing for this episode is that we want you to only answer questions that are being asked. So with that, thank you for watching this video on secret every apologist knows, only answer questions that they are asking. Be sure to follow us and look up more of our videos on different topics for secrets that apologists know.